board, and then they join in with like the wrong crowd of people, pretty much. Fucking silly. So, Poncho was a Fed member, as you know, who joined SDC, and then he got kicked out of SDC, so he made his own group, which were like wannabe SDC. And then there's fucking Loki, who was a Dark Echo member, who went to SDC. All sorts of people. I know, for me it was always pretty simple. SDC are the baddies. Always and forever.
It does make things a lot simpler. Okay, interesting. There's I hadn't actually noticed that. There's a placebo setting in CPU usage preset in OBS.
Hmm.
So right now I'm testing it at, how can I set it at, slow or slower? Slow, but outputting to 1280 instead of 1920. Cyborg technology samples. Worth 500,000 credits per ton.
If anybody else, I'm gonna upvote this post. Why not? I haven't spent any time on Reddit recently, to be honest. I'm very disconnected from ED.
Well, if you're not participating in the game, why would you bother with the Reddit?
I usually look at the ED's main subreddit like once a couple days and then not really bother with anything else. Spend some more time on Twitter or
We'll say the sounds on the port in this part of the game is kind of horrible. Bad. I can't remember who was told me that she has agoraphobia. No, not agoraphobia, claustrophobia, and the unknown structure just triggers it enormously, even when outside. doesn't help that your SRE lights turn off as soon as you get close.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit annoying. We're in the dark, Dave. Good old 2001.
The tag on this is not working quite as much as the technology samples. Interesting, the Thagoid link device is legal salvage.
Hmm. Guess they just want you to have that. Thargoids.
Yeah.
Bit of an area
And that one is worth 700,000.
now. Hmm. You not farm them?
Looks like it. Looks like they just respawn and disrupt you, so you just log out and log back in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would be 2 at a time, wouldn't it? But still.
Yeah. Especially as do they have a negative impact on your ship.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But you could just get the thingies for it.
Yeah. Those restrict you to the time, so you would have to go with you can't carry them. But I'm gonna go drop off the they renamed
User
the
disconnected from your channel.
Yeah.
to Thago extension.
Alright, okay.
Looks like it does. I wonder if that is enough to actually open these. That will also activate the doors.
Hey, one of them's in Kodarain. Those Bargoid bases. North of Mandrathar by 70 light years, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, it's it was used to be Emperor's Grace. That was where Emperor's Grace originally had their home system. Like the original.
Is it the home that controls Kodarain, or am I just making this shit up right now?
I have no idea.
Then again, I also think that Rick Ashley's a good song.
It's alright. It's in a box in the spare room on LP in my house. If you want it.
Well, I mean, someone was talking about how they wanted, how they, someone in their church apparently, or church choir keeps comparing them to, saying they are like, they look like Rick Ashley.
Mm.
Well, what you should do is just walk up to them next time and say, don't worry, I am never going to give you up. Or regardless of what you call me, I'm never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Do a 360 spin and say, I'm never going to turn around and desert you. Then I said something stupid along the lines of, I would love to see a Rickroll video where it is.
Is Thargoid ship seamening over here or something?
I would love to see a Rickroll video where it's quite simply Rick actually doing a forward roll.
I remember watching a Twitch stream. It's like a Christian live stream, and it was getting trolled. And one of the people donated, and it was text-to-speech donation. I was never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to like turn around and leave you or whatever. And he's like, "Wow, that's beautiful. Is that a Bible verse?"
Yep.
Fucking great.
How do you drop these things?
I have no idea, because I can't remember.
Pretty sure I saw the dust in my bob turn into a shape. Gave me an idea of what I'm in here, but
I'm gonna ask Aaron, because he did it. Oh, fuck, I heard myself on the stream. That was weird. I forgot the volume was up. Scared me. Oh, did you get it, did you?
no.
Hmm. An unknown link, an unknown probe, and an unknown artifact are needed.
Yeah, that bit I know, but I'm trying to figure out how to drop one of them into this device thing.
Alright. I'm gonna ask him. Maybe it's those glowing things on the floor that look like vaginal openings.
Yeah, I just tried to drop the link into that, but that didn't seem to work.
Physically back onto the correct location and jettison. Okay.
Go back onto it. Okay, that's not.
Yeah, I think that if that's what he means, literally by it.
Backing is not the simplest thing to do in this game.
Hmm. I like the way the fucking unknown Thargoid object thing is actually quite fucking big in your SRVs, like.
Yeah. And the SRV is about the size of a minivan or something like that.
Yeah, you back up onto it or whatever. not easy. What I can see.
Ah!
Oh, I should probably play another match. Will I? Will I? Yeah, probably. I'll actually grab something. Quick snack, quickly. Stuff. Bed while I'm entertained. I mean, that's a way to do it, I guess. Oh, you fucked it.
Probably.
Oh. Really hard to tell.
Well, the canister's on the floor, so yeah, I did.
Did it work?
No, it rolled down the fucking mount thingy. I hate this bit about the external camera when you're using the SRV. Unless you push the handbrake, it just keeps driving.
Hmm.
Which is annoying as all hell.
What Aaron says. Doesn't have to be on top, apparently. Surprised if they just didn't make it the fucking vaginal opening thing on the floor, wouldn't you? Or you can easily drive over them.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna call it that because it reminds me so much of Alien. And everything in that was a fucking actual object.
I can't figure out how the fuck did I trigger the changing of these cloud bits to show the shape that need to be dropped?
I have no idea. I haven't done this before. I listened to them try and do this ages and ages ago, and they were really struggling. Like for ages, the unknown link didn't even fucking spawn for them. It was bugged. And then they had some trouble actually dropping the stuff into the thing. The fact that you have to reverse up onto it's kind of silly. Doesn't help that, see, that's the thing that, I mean, FDev are, I mean, it's a really cool, like, thing to do, but the fact that you can't just get out and do it is fucking clunky as hell.
Yeah.
Like, the whole environment isn't really designed for you to drive over with like a car, pretty much. Or like a rally buggy thing. Hold on, I'll be back in 1 second. I'm back.
Yeah, my game crashed on me.
Oh. There. That is not good.
Well, it happens. Oh, that was nice. Since it crashed, I now don't have a now I don't have a link or an upload device. Oh, sorry, I
Oh.
don't have anything to get inside the structure again.
Hmm.
That's left inside the structure. That's a new game. But yeah, coloring is one of our rules controls.
Hmm.
We do have a fairly inordinate amount of them. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to leave this area in the SRB to get my shit back. Ah, he said as he was driving towards Mexico, apparently.
Ever show you my Thargoid encounter?
I think so, yeah. I think I criticized you for chasing after it and shooting it.
Yeah, I think I was actually stoned. But the music couldn't have fucking been choreographed better. Like, I literally was listening to Pink Floyd happily. Like, the song starts and I get interjected. Like, how fucking perfect is that?
Yeah, I haven't seen one myself. It would be kind of cool to see one that approaches the. They apparently approach the settlements as well. No, not the settlements.
Yeah, I've seen that. Pretty weird. Get like right in close and scan your SRV.
Well, sort of. There is a fairly decent chance that it'll disable your ship or SRV.
Like everyone's Stargarden's kind of just really scary, and it's just me kind of like, oh look, an alien.
I'm an alien, an alien. I'm an Irishman in outer space.
Yep.
Did you ever try the?
Landing gear retracted.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it's called.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the ancient ruins missions.
No, I didn't.
They changed it so the payout is not as massive as it used to be. Now you get 1 million credits per obelisk you've scanned, or a distinct data point, which I'm fine with. But it's actually quite fun to.
Yeah, I remember Aaron did it. But he did it kind of like properly rather than like looking for people doing it on the forum. Like he would try and do it himself. Like try to find the shit himself rather than like kind of cheat, if you know what I mean. See what other people have done. He did quite well actually. He just couldn't get the last couple.
I actually love the way this structure looks.
It reminds me of something, but I can't really think of it.
Well, the fact that it's a that it looks very organic. It doesn't look like anything we designed.
Yeah. Well, look, you've got green engines. How fucking.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, Alliance of you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you're not Alliance though. You're Mahone. You're different.
Yeah.
No, just gotta point that out.
Part of it also reminds me of I saw a clip of a centipede mother with its centipede young.
Okay. Sounds interesting. I know I'd have purple engines probably. That's only because my FDL is purple. I went for a different color. I just wanted to be that guy. Be that one pretentious dude. This purple FDL. I went black for a while though. Some say once you go black, you never go back, but I did.
Well, I think the reason you never go back is that they're horrible in bed. Well, obviously not, but I used that in a nightclub once. I was talking to a couple where he was black, she's white, and we're talking back and forth.
Oh my god, not centipede.
And he then says, well, you know what it's like. Once you go black, you never go back. I'm like, what? Were you that horrible in bed? Once you go white, it's all delight. But it's sort of part of the structure. Sort of reminds me of this bit of Centipede kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
I really don't like centipedes.
But they're creepy and all that kind of thing. But that is part of what's so fascinating about it is that you're playing into these kinds of things. But I mean, look at the teeth thingies in the structure, for example, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, that runs along the spine. Those could technically be feet, I suppose.
Well, I mean, the base is probably just a big fucking ship, to be honest.
Probably. And yeah,
similar shape to the other Floranuses.
Yeah, and if this is a ship, it is quite frankly enormous.
Giggity.
I mean, I'm about 2.5 kilometers from the center of it. That's longer than a capital ship.
Yeah.
Someone was suggesting that we could use the size of the doors in the structure as an indicator of what how big the thagoids are, which would be extremely scary because I've seen clips of people taking their anacondas inside the structure.
Yeah. Look at those scavenger things.
What?
Scavenger little things just floating about.
Yeah.
What are they? You just pick up all the junk? Are they fixing it?
That's sort of what people are speculating. What is it they're doing? Trying to figure out. And judging by that, it looks like they're sucking it in right now.
Maybe they want to fix it or something.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there could be repair limpets of some kind.
I mean, if they're all an organic race or whatever, then you'd expect them to be have those little things that like heal them and shit. Repair them slowly like a cell.
Okay. Notice what it's doing. Now it's dropping stuff off in this pile. The one that I was following before. So if I'm right, this one will go and suck some up.
Yeah.
Sucking. Yeah, you can see it's picking debris up or whatever the fuck it is, and it'll go somewhere and drop it off.
ADF extrapolation. Interesting name.
Extrapolation is my ship name. Extrapolation is something you do in statistics and maths.
I always knew it would have something to do with that. Ugh. I have my joystick on my desk all the time now, so if I want to play games that require it, I have to like lean down and grab it. Giggity. requires a bit of effort.
Landing gear deployed.
Desk space.
I wonder what this would look like in time lapse, whether or not you would actually see this bit or this spot end up getting clean at some point.
I don't know whether it would, but it's, you never know. I remember someone said they thought that the unknown structures were getting bigger,
Yeah,
but there was no real way to tell unless you actually sat there for hours taking a picture every like half an hour to an hour.
Incoming mission critical.
I mean, this could be the after effect of the microid virus or whatever it was called in First Encounters, and them pulling off the infection or something like that.
So close you could lick it.
Yeah, I'll bet it's tasty. That would be kind of funny if it turns out it tastes exactly like custard. I mean, it definitely looks like wound infections.
Mm. Crash boxes in Shinrarta Desert. Time to go gank him. Wait, what? No, not really. Then again, I mean,
You know what would be hilarious?
what would be hilarious?
to find out that the best way to get rid of all of this crap is to use an old heat laser on them.
My god. What,
Would
freeze
do
them to
damage,
death?
but yeah, more or less.
It's an old meme, but it checks out.
Well, I'm not 100% certain, but I do think they fixed the heat output from it when they added engineers.
But then they added the heat weapons, so it
Yeah.
nullified it.
Uh,
Great. What if you heat laser the heat laser? The question.
if what?
Has anyone tried putting heat on the heat laser?
I think I tried that and concluded that it's still a class 1 heat laser, so which does fuck all hull damage, so why wouldn't we use a regular beam laser with it?
Fair enough.
Gimbal.
That's a good
as
point.
well.
Landing gear retracted.
Starting gun. Yes.
Frame shift.
Did I listen to Synthwave whenever I'm grinding stuff? Into like 80s shit?
4, 3,
Loads of people have suggested listening to it with this game. It kinda works, but I prefer to listen to fucking Pink Floyd for some reason. When I play Elite. No idea why.
I tend to listen to stand-up or various kinds of comedy at least, putting on a panel show, for example, even if I know the panel show. I think it's more that there's some kind of chatter that I can sort of ignore and sort of pay attention to.
Yeah, I don't like really, if I'm playing something that requires me to do a lot of work, or like grind or anything, I'll want something to keep me entertained on the other end too.
And for example, I really love 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, for example, for a variety of reasons. And even though, yeah, I've watched the episodes a lot and I know the jokes, etc., I still find it quite pleasurable to have running in the background, simply because, well, it's familiar stuff, I suppose.
Oh, you disappeared?
What?
You're not online? In NED, that is.
Oh, well, that's because I'm in the beta.
Ah, right, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm a bit of a scrub.
They did some good things with the ship decal CG.
Hmm?
Like you can hand in a focus crystal instead of the Thargoid stuff, because that way you can participate without having horizons,
Mm-hmm.
which is good.
Good.
All right, want to see the route plotter in action?
Yep.
See if I can find something that's.
See if it breaks your game.
No, it's not going to do that.
Might, and that could be fun.
Yeah, but I'm gonna see if I can find something that's actually as close to 20,000 as I can get it.
Hmm. If you get bang on 20, I'd be fucking impressed.
That. And I just stopped at random.
Oh, rip Mandrathar.
uh,
Oh, there's a conflict zone here. Who's in war? I like the way it took it months, but we actually lost Mandrathar eventually after nobody doing BGS, but it took forever because the population's so high.
yeah. So I stopped the moving around at random, and I hit a star that was 20,000 light years.
I see it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 20,000.69. I'll fucking give you, I don't know what I'll give you for that, but that's good. That's pretty damn fucking good.
Well, that's just pure luck.
It was totally planned.
Alright, this is 0.65 light years off the maximum. So let me pull up let's see, 25, 26, 28. I'm going to start at 30.
We lost Mandrathar to the Mandrathar Patrons of Law, which was quite funny.
18 seconds.
Wow. Wonder how bad it is the closer you get to core, though.
Wait, what happened to the... That's weird. There used to be a jet cone that you could take into effect. That has been removed. Jet cone filter. But I mean, I don't mind waiting 20 seconds to plot a 20,000 light year jump range.
Literally, I have gone off the rails because I'm fucking talking to the NPC station. Taking the piss out of it. Because Mandrathar is an Empire system now. So, the station's got like Empire colors. I'm like, hey, the station in front looks all snazzy and stuff, but bask in her glory's pretty gay. I can bask in her glories.
think the fact that it takes advantage of, or at least in the previous beta, could take advantage of the white dwarf and neutron stars will or should make it quite effective in terms of finding things. So let's see, 424 jumps to do just slightly less than 20,000. That's not bad. At maximum jump range in the ship, that's 21,814.8 light years. And I'm trying to do 19,999.65, I think.
Hmm.
So across 424 jumps, it is 9% off of the optimal distance, or the minimum distance.
My.
That's 0.02% off on average.
This is where I used to be able to buy Vipers in Mandrathar. I already did. You did used to be about Vipers and Cobras, and I think because the Imperials took it over, it's changed the shipyard.
That's entirely possible. I mean, the shipyards do change their availability from depending on what's in charge. Hey, where the hell is my... What? Ah, okay, it's because I'm rating 2 now. Don't have access to the Mahoney heat gun.
To be honest, I think a ship ad engineer in this game is a courier. Make it go insanely fast.
Well, that is again why I would like to see the Lego approach to engineering instead. Put all kinds of crap on it, and when you do things that are, say for example, you take an FDL and you mod it so that it has 5 huge hardpoints instead of 1. Basically, you're ripping stuff out to make room for the huge hardpoints at various places. Well, those areas now become extremely susceptible to explosives, such that the weapons can actually not just be disabled, but be completely ripped off the ship, for example. Or you strap a Class 8 thruster to a ship that is designed for something like a Class 5 or smaller. It works great when going in a straight line, but if you are even anywhere close to the top of the blue line when you're doing maneuvers, that thing is going to be left behind. Or rather, it's going to be ripped off because, well, you're doing your maneuvers are too extreme. And you're now stuck trying to limp back to port with a gaping hole in the back. does look like they've sort of gotten control of the value of the missions instead of offering several 100 million to do almost nothing. Okay. Deliver data to the Dervish platform in the Ogmar system. Okay, we have a day to do it. Hang on. 22,000 light years away. Oh crap, that's out in Colonia. And they're only paying paying less than 700,000 for it.
Damn.
I mean, granted, you should make a minor fortune on the scan data, but still. Okay, that's not bad. Have to transport 13 politicians. It pays, what was it? 1.1 million, but it also gives you 2 exquisite focus crystals. And it's a distance of 11 light years. But the fact that they're offering exquisite focus crystals for it makes me think they're gonna be attacked a lot.
I might. I mean, I don't really play much, but if Dave ever heats up, if there's any other drama, I might come build a courier and use that. I don't know.
Another one paying 2 million to be transported 10 light years. It does say unfazed by danger, time sensitive, high value target.
Hmm.
I can't remember, is modified embedded firmware, is that a standard or is that one of the difficult ones?
One of the bitches to get.
That's a decent, it's only 143,000 for this transport mission, but it pays off with the MEF. Cracked industrials firmware, I think, is also one of the bitches, or...
I like the fact that we always made a joke that Mandrathar, like we used to think that we should get a rare good for Mandrathar, which would be not red tape. This is a reference to something, but what do you call it? Caviar. We made up our own little thing. Yeah, we made our own little thing where, like, on the planet below Mandrathar A1, where they like had massive like fish farms where they fished like these weird whale creatures that made really good caviar. You know why Mandrathar caviar we called it, because it rolls off the tongue quite well. Four of my hammers are still in storage. I thought I'd lost them the other day. I was really upset. That's good. Yeah, so I've got 4 hammers, which is good. More than enough.
Had a hammer.
Yeah, I might. So, I might make a courier build that uses a plasma accelerator and 2 thingies. Hammers, because that's totally not fucking. So, I'll engineer the power plant probably, so I can have, and the power distributor. And then I don't know what mods I want for the railguns, or hammers. I haven't figured out what special effect I'd want. I don't know if the fucking courier could handle a PA and 2 fucking hammers. Hmm. Now go away, this ED thing has been. What's the DPS of a class 2 plasma accelerator like?
Not sure, let me check. 17.9.
Hmm.
And if you get the best possible roll on the power distributor for charge enhanced, it will take 9 seconds to drain the weapons if you have 3 of them.
Hmm. That's not too bad.
No, because you're probably not going to be that able to constantly have it on target.
Yeah. Hmm.
Against the
Well, that's for 3 of them too. Holy shit.
And against the
Actually
stock
really
cutter,
good.
that will take 39 seconds to remove the shields and 22 to remove the armor with 4 pips weapons.
I'm thinking either going 3 hammers or 2 hammers and a plasma. Oh my god, this is gonna go horrifically. So Aaron and me are gonna duel, and it's just gonna go horribly fucking wrong. I suck. I really do suck.
And if you go with the short range mod on grade 5, best case, best roll, it still takes 9 seconds to drain the weapons, but you can take the shields of a stock cutter in 25 and the armor in 13.
Aaron runs at 24% in his courier by default, and I can't see him until 800 meters.
Mm.
But he'll be shooting at me, so.
I'm wondering that shell is worth the effort.
What's that one do?
Temporarily reduce target sensor acuity.
Hmm. Ah, this is gonna be painful. That plasma hit I got was fucking good. I haven't done that in fucking ages. Vectron, you have no idea. Fucking fixed weapons is hard to learn again though. Used to be an instinctive thing, you know?
Yeah, that's one of the things I could never get used to with railguns is the load time, charge time, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler retracted. Allow for oncoming traffic in the access corridor.
Ah, it's just a running build. Fuck. I can barely remember how to hit people. Fucking, I can see them.
Flight assist off.
Never mind fucking when they're practically cloaked. It's fucking, I'm blind.
Frameshift drive charging.
A while back, somebody was shooting.
Oh yeah?
I can't remember what I was in. Something that had class 1 now. So either an Anaconda or a Corvette. And when I'm flying in those ships, I tend to put turrets and class 1 frag cannons on. Because they don't shoot unless you're close. They know they have a reduced range. And they can see you regardless. And I had the bit that they slowed down. That effect on it.
Disengaged.
Yep.
So the moment he came close, he would end up getting being slowed down enough that the rest of my turrets could lock onto him. Which he wasn't entirely happy about. He wasn't even happy about the fact that the turrets would just keep shooting at him.
Yeah, that was an old trick Jaeger used to use in his FDL during silent running meta, was the turrets. He'd use frag turrets in the FDL, so when people silent run, we could still knew where they were and he can still damage them.
Yeah.
Great. My plasma accelerator's pretty fucking nasty. It's only a grade 4 fucking PA. Overcharged. With phasing sequence, but it does 2% of hull damage to most ships through the shields, which is pretty decent if you ask me. Still a bit of a pinch, you know.
Oh yeah, big weapons, etc. And the Lego engineer thingy or idea Imagine being a pirate and you interdict a Type 9 thinking, oh, okay, that's an easy target. Line up behind it, and suddenly the back end opens and you're face to face with one or two,
Orbital flight
what are they
engaged.
called? Capital ship-sized rail guns. And then just shortly before you're faced with the rebuy screen, you see a big bright flash on your screen.
Yeah.
Hey, what's...
Yeah, that reminds me of Star Citizen actually.
There's a back shortly around 2000 there was a release of a Star Wars encyclopedia that came with software for it.
Yep.
And one of the things you could do was to display you could view videos that showed the various effects of various weapons. And one of them, basically, I think we have a stormtrooper shoved into a group and he's being shot at with these weapons. And one of the videos is what happens if someone fires why can't I remember
What, the Death Star laser?
yeah. And all you see is warning, warning, and he's running around and then it just goes static.
Oh, Aaron, you know me better than that to use gimbaled weapons. Why do you think I'm not fucking